destinations and experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, welcome into Lati Gati. Everybody that works with your girl, welcome in. Glad to have you here for another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live, y'all. This is the big kahuna, the big shaboozy, the big everything. You have seen that thumbnail pretty much all day, and you are like, wait a minute, how did Glinda and Elphaba take over your channel and create that logo? Child, it was wicked energy when it was created. But we are here to talk about that portal. Everybody's been saying Wicked could be coming to Epic Universe. You know, Mark Woodbury said when he saw the sets and he saw the films, he said that's a theme park waiting to happen. And he recently said at a Bank of America conference that he stirred up the pot. So I'm going to finish cooking the dish tonight. And not to mention, too, I have a very big surprise for y'all. There's another way Wicked can come to Epic Universe. But you're going to have to hold on and wait for that one, because when I reveal it, you're going to lose it. I promise you will. All right. So with that being said, higher is waiting, lower is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down that kind of intro there. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here. So this is the logo that you guys have been seeing all day long. You have been seeing this logo right here. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about what this could look like. Now, I got to be real with y'all. When I first started, trying to figure out what this Wicked portal could be, I had to think of, okay, well, it's got to, of course, have Wicked in it, of course, the original film. But then the new movie just came out, so then you got to incorporate that. But then you got to also incorporate Glinda and Elphaba. And then you got to incorporate Shiz University, and then you got to incorporate the Emerald City. So how do you incorporate all those, different lands into one big land, right? Because I could have just called it the Emerald City land and then just been done with it. But I'm like, no, I really want to push myself with this thing, right? So, like I said, this is a big one. Okay, so I went to Google Gemini and ChatGPT for this, but Glinda and Elphaba did that logo, though. Okay, they actually did that. So just want to bring that up to y'all. But yes, indeed. But Florian and Phil will be here in just a little bit, because I did talk with them throughout the day about it. And it's funny because Florian said it's nice to get our popcorn and be entertained. So I hope that they enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy the show as well. And like I said, everything that will be said on this live stream, this tour, this show is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. None of this is confirmed by Universal Creative, okay? I just want that to be very, very clear. This is just a fan giving their take. Florian, you ready, good sir? I gotta tell you, it was a lot of work to get this thing going. But I believe you guys are going to enjoy it. So we're going to go from Google Gemini. Okay, this is the first thing we're going to do is go through Google Gemini. Okay, so here we go in 3, 2, 1. So, Wicked Dominion at Universal's Epic Universe. Okay. All right, let me. Okay. Here we go. All right, so this is Wicked Dominion. All right. So it says here, a world themed around Wicked, especially combining both films, would be a magical and highly anticipated addition to Universal's Epic Universe. While Universal's Epic Universe is confirmed to have 5 themed worlds: Celestial Park, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, Dark Universe, and the Wizard World, Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. A Wicked Land is a very popular rumor and speculation for a future expansion. Universal has shown interest with a temporary Wicked the Experience at University of Florida, featuring costumes, props, and themed merchandise for the film. Your idea for Wicked Dominion and its sections is brilliantly structured and will offer a great flow for a theme park land. So here we go. Wicked Dominion, here we go. A concept land. So you have Glinda's section, Glinda the Good. This area could capture the bright, bubbly, and glamorous side of Glinda and her supporters. Atmosphere, very pink, pearlescent, and whimsical, possibly centered around a towering, shimmering bubble. So attractions and experiences, you have Glinda's Good Witch Gathering, a beautiful meet and greet / photo opportunity pavilion. Oz Does Ball Boutique, a high-end retail shop selling shimmering apparel, accessories, and Glinda-approved beauty products. Then you have the Bubble Ride, which is a concept, a gentle, soaring, dark ride or carousel where guests will float in individual bubbles over scenes of the film, perhaps narrowing the story from Glinda's perspective. Oh, this is going to be good. This is right. Now, listen, Glinda and Elphaba did that. Okay, I just want y'all to know, Glinda and Elphaba, they heard us talk about Wicked 3 this morning, and as you guys may or may not know, Braylon's Virtual Tour Live has been on OzVision, the OzVision television network for years, and I am very proud to say that we've made a contract for a 5-season, 5-year renewal on the OzVision network, on the OzVision television network. So I'm going to applaud us over here. So 5-year deal, okay? So we got to figure out the currency though, because Oz dollars is not US dollars, so we just got to figure that out. But I'm very excited for this. Listen, you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. I'm giving you a show. So, yes, indeed. So, congratulations to us over here and our 5-year deal, 5-season deal for Braylon's Virtual Tour on the OzVision television network. So, very, very good. So, Mr. Grimmery Champ Wizard, yes, indeed. Thank you so much for that. All right, let's get back to this here. So then you have Elphaba's section, the Wicked Witch. This section will feature the darker, more rustic, misunderstood side of Elphaba's journey. Atmosphere moody with deep greens, blacks, and shadows, perhaps inspired by the lonely moors or secret hideouts from the second film. Attractions and experiences, the Unlimited Ride, concept of major, thrilling e-ticket dark ride using advanced robotics and motion-based technology. Guests will travel with Elphaba as she attempts her most powerful magic, escaping the forces of the wizard Madame Marble. Shade of the Moors quick service, a rustic dining location serving savory hearty fare, featuring unique green-themed beverages. Witches Emporium, a unique merchandise shop with darker, mysterious Oz artifacts, spell books, custom Elphaba-themed wands and robes. Could the Grimmery be up for sale? Maybe. We don't know. Then, of course, you have the Shiz University section. This would be the academic Gothic-inspired area where the core rivalry and friendship began. Atmosphere grand, slightly stuffy, and Gothic architecture with ivory and crest. Lots of old books, laboratory equipment, and a mix of light and dark aesthetics. Attractions and experiences, Morble's magic class, interactive show, or small fun dark ride where guests are accidentally caught with one of Madame Marble's dramatic and unstable magic lecturers. The History of Oz Museum, a walkthrough exhibit showcasing props and replicas from the film, focusing on backstory and lore of Oz. Pharaoh's favorite spot, a snack cart or counter service, leading to a popular hangout. And then, of course, the Emerald City section, the grand, glittering, and impressive centerpiece of Oz that connects everything. Atmosphere, overwhelmingly green, Art Deco architecture, bright lights, and opulence. This would be the main hub of the land. So attractions and experiences, the land portal. This would be the physical gateway from Celestial Park into Wicked Dominion. Perhaps a shimmering emerald effect in the towering, iconic city skyline. Meeting the Wizard, a large, sophisticated stage show theater experience detailing the Wizard's arrival and Lower Oz, possibly utilizing stunning projection practical effects. The Emerald Grind, the land's main full-service dining location featuring lavish green-themed cuisine and drinks. And so, of course, you have the branding plan, game plan, development, marketing plan, and logistics of it. So here is the brand plan. Here, the brand identity much captured the core theme of the Wicked saga, the complex relationship between good and wicked, appearance versus reality, and the power of magic. Name Wicked Dominion emphasizes both the story's theme, Wicked, and the scale of the experience, Dominion/land, the visual identity, the split. A motif of contrast dividing every visual down the middle, emerald green, magic, Oz, Elphaba, bubblegum, pink, pearl, popularity, appearance, Glinda, and the logo itself features two intertwining stylized W's tagline. Every experience, every shade of Oz alludes to the complexity of the characters and the diverse environments of Shiz and Rosé the Moors. Brand, tone, gothic glamour, intelligent, witty, slightly mysterious, visually stunning, and emotion resonant. In-park language used in world vocabulary for signage and announcements. Team members are referred to as Ozians. Restrooms are the Gilbert's rooms, and trash cans are defying gravity disposals. Okay, so here's the game plan and opening development and opening strategy. The phase approach. So phase 1, pre-construction announcement in less than 3 years. Finalize contracts with Wicked IP holders, Universal and Comcast. Detailed design, engineering, and bidding for major rides. The unlimited ride. The grand reveal, a stylized musical presentation at industry event like Destination D23 or Destination D, featuring key Universal Wicked talent. So build excitement and solidify the creative vision before construction goes vertical. Phase 2, construction and narrative development. Complete major structural work on the 4 sections. Creative, develop immersive cue scripts, interactive elements, and team member training manuals. Focus on in-character roles. Ensure every detail of the land story is baked into the physical operational structure. Phase 3, testing and adjustments. This is operational readiness and soft openings. Rigorous testing, technical rehearsals of all rides and shows. Guest trial soft openings. Invite annual pass holders to let employees experience the land with limited operations. Focus on crowd flow, food quality, and ride reliability. Identify fixed capacity issues and service issues before the grand opening to protect the brand's reputation. Then the grand opening, global media blitz, inviting journalists and high-profile influencers. The green card premiere, a televised opening ceremony featuring the original Broadway cast and film stars maximum. Concentrate publicity to drive immediate bookings and attendance spikes. But then you have the marketing and social plan. Okay, so pre-announcement tease, 18 to 12 months. Strategy, subtle in-universe clues to generate speculation. A mysterious emerald hour on the Universal app where users see a temporary flickering green overlay on their screens. Drop cryptic clues to social media. A pair of glittering slippers or a green hand reaching for a potion using the hashtag something wicked is coming. Maybe the Helios Hotel turns green, or maybe the fountains get taken over by Elphaba and Glinda. In the middle of it goes from Super Mario, Dark Universe, in the middle, green, pink, and brown. All rainbow, and then it goes back to the regular show. You're like, that was wicked. What was that? Why did the water show change like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I wonder, could Yoshi? No. Could there be an Elphaba sighting in Super Mario, in Super Nintendo world? Because Yoshi is green. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. I don't know. Drive conversation, speculation among core fan community, theme park bloggers. Grand reveal official campaign, 12 months. Strategy, provide massive visual of the Epically attraction of the iconic Emerald City Gateway. Tactic, release a Defy Gravity trailer showcasing high quality concept art, cinematic view of the land, and sneak peek of the signature ride system. Launch the official hashtag Wicked Dominion. Influencer marketing partnered with musical theater influencers and family travel influencers for exclusive stage reveals. Section deep dive, 9 to 3 month strategy. Introduce the 4 key sections of Glinda, Shiz, and Emerald City. Weekly to highlight the diversity of experiences. Glinda's glorious gallery, high-res photos, styling tips for Glinda, inspired outfits. Shiz, university student stories, mockumentary-style videos detailing the lore of the land, the shops and dining, like the backstore Figaro's favorite spot. Digital integration, allow users on the Universal app to pick a side, good or wicked, to receive custom notifications and in-app graphics. Or maybe exclusive updates for each side. So if you're on the wicked side, there might be some stuff that you will know that the good side won't know, and maybe some updates for the good side that the wicked side won't know. Ooh, I am very good. Grand opening and sustainment, launch day onward, leverage user-generated content, maintain operational transparency, themed user-generated content, launch a Wicked Dominion look challenge on TikTok to encourage guests to dress up in theme, limited time merchandise analysis, exclusive limited edition Elphaba and Glinda's split theme merchandise to drive immediate traffic and secondary market buzz, podcast integration, create a limited run narrative podcast called The Untold Tales of Oz that guests can listen to in the queue lines or on the flight to Orlando. And then here are the logistics plan and operation guest overflow. So crowd flow and capacity high demand will stress the ball into attractions virtual line express pass integration. Use Universal's virtual line system for both major rides, the limited ride and ride bubble. And popular character greens, Elphaba and Glinda design wide branching pathways in the Emerald City section to prevent bottlenecks, retail food service. High volume sales, especially for exclusive customizable items. Mobile ordering express pickup. Implement mobile order across all quick service down locations. Shade of the Moors and the Emerald Grind. Features dedicated merchandise express pickup locations for guests who purchase high value items online or via the app. Immersive experience. Maintain character and theme integrity with a large staff. Comprehensive Ozians train. A mandatory theatrical training program for all team members. Focus on the lore and their specific role. Shiz, Professor, Emerald City Historian, team members are coached to respond to guest questions using in-world logic, atmosphere, and maintenance, protecting the elaborate theme elements from wear and tear, dedicated cleanliness camaraderie, assign a specific in-costume maintenance team, the Wondrous Hands crew, to quickly address cleanliness by repairs and ensure the immersive illusion is never broken. Let me see what y'all are saying here. Hey, Yolanda Cameron, good to see you. Glad to have you here. They can have a Shiz Choir performance show like Wizarding shows. I've never been to a Dominion. Oh wait, Paramount King's Dominion. Never mind. Very good. Hey, Yolanda Cameron, good to see you, my friend. We're just here talking about Wicked Dominion. Glad to have you here. Epic is already set for just make it pink and green together. Absolutely. So there is that there. So that is everything you need to know for that, huh? How did we do? Okay, you like it? You like it? You like it? You like it? Listen, we do what we can over here. We do. We do. We definitely do. Yes, indeed, we do. Make sure here. Let me see something real quick, y'all. Excuse me for one moment. Just want to do something real quick for you all. Make sure something here. Let me tell you something. We are going to have so much fun tonight. Y'all have no idea. I have been trying to figure out how to really do this, right? Because when you are talking about doing something of this magnitude, you cannot come up with this. You just can't. And I wanted to make sure that with this, you not only felt that it was real, but you also can understand the magnitude of how much care went into it, because this fandom is beyond anything that anybody could comprehend. And I wanted to make sure that you guys felt the sincerity, the respect, and the reverence for it. You know what I mean? Because anytime when, fans make anything, it can be tricky. It can be very, very, very tricky. Because you're not going to please everybody. You're just not. There's no way in hell you will. So I just wanted to make sure that you all got the respect that you guys deserve. So with that being said, who would like to see an illustrated map of this? I think y'all would. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's look at the map. Oh, my Lord Jesus. So you got Mean the Wizard, Portal from Celestial Park, You got the Unlimited ride there. You got the Witches Emporium. You have the Oz Museum, the Emerald Grind, the Bubble Ride. So this is what Wicked Dominion will look like, okay? Oh my Lord, how cool is that? Ah! Oh my God, how cool is that? Okay. So that is that there. And we scroll down just a little bit further. Here it is again in more of a different, so more defined, right? Oh man. Man. Listen, Universal, I'm available. Okay, I'm available. Now, like I said, everything that you guys are seeing, right? This is all speculation. Okay, I just want that to be very clear. This is all speculation. There is nothing concrete. Okay, I just want that to be very clear. There is nothing concrete. Okay, this is all for shits and giggles and for a kiki. Okay, that's it. That is all. Oh my God. I know they're like, Braylon, why are you doing this to me? Why? I know Universal's like, you really had to do this. You just really had to do this, didn't you? You just really had to be that articulate. You really had to be that smooth. You really had to be that intelligent. What was I supposed to do? Mark Woodbury started all this shit. It's his damn fault. You know what I mean? I didn't do nothing. Okay? He started. And, you know, listen, I'm just talking about it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's literally all I'm doing. Give me a moment, guys. Oh my God, hang on. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me see what y'all are saying here. Let me see. Princess Peach and Yoshi, Epic Yoshi, yes. You mean there's more? Oh, of course there's more. Thought it was over soon. That's big. Every shade of Oz. Mm-hmm. Does a green flame spark every time no good deed and defying gravity plays from the tower? It absolutely can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Mm-hmm. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I am just waiting for a couple more things. And by the way, y'all, this is not all we got for y'all. Oh, no. I said that there's another way for Wicked to come to Epic Universe. I did say that. And when you guys hear about it and see it, you're going to lose your mind. I promise you. I promise you. Because that's what I do. I take the inch and I make it a mile. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm just waiting for a couple more things to come through here because I want these surprises to be very, very, very big. Okay. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. There. Okay. So, as that is loading here, let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. Right here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get to that in due time. Okay. All right. So here it is from ChatGPT point of view of Wicked Dominion. Okay. Wicked Dominion, a poor world where destiny, magic, and morality collide. A swirling emerald pink and green vortex opens at Epic Universe, transporting guests into a reimagined Oz where past, present, and future versions of the story coexist. This land blends the darker emotional weight of Wicked for Good with the whimsy, glamour, and satire of Wicked. So the land layout macro concept, guests enter through a fractured time rift portal ring shaped like a twisting spellwork. The land is arranged like a 4-point compass with a central glowing emerald heart plaza. So you have section 1, Elphaba's Black Spire Providence, dramatic storm-laden rebellious energy. Number 2, Glinda's Glistening Gardens, whimsical pastel shimmering celebrity-style Oz. Number 3, the Shiz Academy or University Quadrant, collegiate scholarly witty musical. Number 4, the Emerald City Grand Arcade, the beating neon emerald capital, and then number 5, the Emerald Plaza, where all paths converge. So the Elphaba section, Blackshire Providence, a gothic magical district dedicated to Elphaba's rise, fall, and reclamation. Anchor attraction, defying gravity. Okay, listen, you've heard the song, and of course, in the ride, you will hear the iconic. Of course, we're broke over here, so we don't have Cynthia Erivo money, but we do the best we can. So, defying gravity, flight of the unseen, e-ticket ride, a next-gen EMV Mount Health hybrid dark ride. Guests join Elphaba in a multi-timeline chase from Kokomo to the skies of Oz. Multi-scene floating track movements, massive defying gravity vertical lift, simulated spell casting using hand gesture sensors, and finale riding a new future with Elphaba and hiding. The secondary attraction, the Grimmery Labyrinth, interactive walkthrough, a magical maze where pages shift, illusions warp the space, and guest influence outcomes using their own chapter token. Kokomo Kitchens, a rustic witch tower, dining with smoking cauldrons and glowing green beverages. The shop, the Black Grimmery booksellers, dark academia robes, Elphaba wands, and spellbound journals. Interesting about wands. Could one of the portraits be taken over by, I don't know, Oz energy, maybe? Interesting. Very interesting. Moving on. Glinda section. Glinda section, Glistening Gardens. This is part 2. A hyper pastel sparkly district filled with satire, beauty, and Glinda's signature charm. Anchor attraction, Bubble Burst Sky Carousel, a family dark ride, a flowing bubble themed dark ride where guests fly over Oz with Glinda as she retells her version of the story, full with comedic contradictions and mystical spectacle. Popular Live, a musical comedy show where Glinda teaches the Oz how to be popular, complete with fashion transformations and holographic humor. Dining, the Glindateria, sparkling pastries, kind candy clouds, and champagne sorbets. The Glamour and Good Boutique, tiaras, shimmering capes, and perfume made of distilled personality. Number 3, the Shiz University Quadrant, the collegiate fantasy zone combining academia, humor, rivalry, magic, and student life. Anchor attraction, Shiz University Trials, a gamified competition ride, a team-based interactive dark ride using spell projectors and schoolhouse targets. These include the Gilneys Academy Quadrant of Ostays, School of Magical Ethics and Nonsense. Points contribute to a daily Dean's List winner. Younger characters, you have younger Elphaba, younger Glinda, Figaro, and Madame Marble, roaming improv comedy and chaos. Then you have the Oz Dust Dining Hall, collegiate cafeteria, meet magical feast, and then the Shield Spirit Store, house merch, Letterman jackets, and spell-themed school supplies. Right? Okay, listen, Bubble Wands and Power Wands, Wicked takes aspect from all the other lands, even Nintendo, I suppose. I mean, I do say a lot of stuff out my mouth. I could be lying about everything I'm saying. I'm not lying, actually. I'm being facetious. Because I did say there's more to this show, right? Glinda Elphaba did take over this logo. Did they take over what I was going to tell y'all to? Let's get back to it. Emerald City Grand Arcade, the center of Oz. Dazzling, loud, musical neon emerald energy. The anchor attraction, the Wizards Dominion Spectacular, a mega show dark ride hybrid. A themed hybrid, a theatrical hybrid ride, rather, with trackless systems, massive Emerald City LED illusions, singing animatronics, pyro-less magical explosions, the wizard shifting robo-head facade story. The wizard attempts a reality rewriting the following events of Wicked for Good, drawing guests into alternative Oz where good and wicked flip. This will be an all-new original story within Wicked Dominion. Street entertainment, the Emerald Ensemble, swing jazz reinterpretations of musical numbers. So imagine wonderful being around you performed, or no good deed goes unpunished, or popular being performed. Emerald Lounge and Luminary Bar. Glowing cocktails, crystal shard decor, and panoramic emerald glass windows. The Wizards Workshop, Emerald Tech Illusion gadgets, and steampunk Oz items at the shop. Then, of course, you have the Center Hub, Emerald Heart Plaza, the glowing core of Wicked Dominion, a large emerald waterfall, nighttime show featuring Elphaba, Glinda, and magic beings that join the portal. Night show, good forever projection, drones, water, and light. So the full map layout here. So, of course, you have the Shattered Spell Gate, positioned south edge of the land opening from Epic Universe's central hub. A fractured emerald and rose gold restructured with swirling rings and moving light patterns. Contains entry plaza with wide pathways splitting in 4 directions. Large musical fountain shaped like an open grimoire centerpiece. So imagine the grimoire being a fountain. Okay, that would be crazy, but good. But the grimoire can also be wicked. Imagine you're able to, use your wand. I was about to say use your, wicked band, but no, your wicked wand to interact with the fountain. Oh yes, I'm very, very bad. Yes, indeed. Directional totem style, like floating spell hieroglyphs. So pathways to the left. To the left will be Elphaba's Black Spire Providence. To the right will be Glinda's Glistening Guards. Straight ahead, Emerald City Grand Arcade, and far left diagonal is Shiz University Quadrant. So, of course, Black Spire Providence Elphaba section, location western quadrant of the land, famed dark windswept gothic cliffs with green energy veins, landmarks and layout, a jagged upstream tower, Kenkamo rising above the land, halfway slopes upward like a cliff trail, glowing runic crevices in the rock, green mist vents, and spell crack lightning. So, of course, major attractions, defying gravity, flight of the unforeseen, e-ticket, building location northwest corner, building footprint, large rectangular show building disguised cliff spires. Q path begins at Kokomo's courtyard, crosses a suspended catwalk, enters Spell Lab chambers, leads to boarding hall, perch above a chasm, ride exits back into the central Black Spire Plaza. And then, of course, the Grimoire Labyrinth, active walkthrough, building location west central cliff ridge, footprint, multi-room indoor maze with shifting corridors, entrance, massive flowing book pages that open and close, exit, deposit gets near the elixir vendor, Elixir of Shadows, merchant dining, Kenkamo kitchen, carved into the cliff southwest, and Grimoire bookshelves near ride exit, and Elixir of Shadows card, glowing green beverages. Then you have number 2, Glinda's Glistening Gardens, Glinda's section, eastern quadrant, pastel, pink and gold garden city, sparkling fountains, floating bubbles, landmarks and layout, giant bubble tower centerpiece, curvy pathway shaped like ribbon curls, crystal flower beds with fiber optic glow, hedges shaped like Glinda's signature star or bubble. Major attractions of Bubble Bird Sky Carousel Family Dark Ride, building location southeast corner, footprint circular wide pearl white pavilion, hue through guards, singing flowers, and humorous Glinda statues. The popular live musical comedy show, building location central east central edge, footprint Broadway style theater, entrance giant pink mirrored archway, exit into Glam Boutique, merchandising, the Good and Glamour and Good Boutique attached to theater, the Glen Interior, pastel dessert tea room northeast, Bubble Bar Cart Sparkles. Those are air flavored bubbles. Then, of course, the Shiz University Quadra academic section, northwest mid section between Elphaba and Emerald City, college campus court with stone hall pendants, magical chalkboards, clock tower, landmarks and layout central quad with Shiz Press, clock tower with animated spell work gears, pathway shaped like school wings, mascot statue, the thick goat, major attractions, the Shiz University Trials Interactive completion ride. North middle of the land building location footprint mid-size enclosed show building queue through student dorm hallway spell practice room deans rotunda soaring rotors that aside houses characters and entertainment younger Elphaba on campus stroll younger Glinda with her entourage Figaro near the gardens pathway Mount of Marble near the Shiz entry gates and then the dining and shops. Oz does dining hall cafeteria style on the west side of the quad and Shield Spirit Store North Quad retail. Then of course you have the Emerald City Grand Arcade Urban Center, north and northeast sector, Art Deco themed skyscrapers, neon glass, musical energy. I don't like the fact that it's an arcade. I would say Emerald City Grand. What can I say? What do I say? Trying to think. The Emerald City grandified. I'm trying to think because arcade. I thought arcade was like an actual arcade. You know what I mean? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I would say probably the Grand Hall. Probably. I would say Grand. Oh no. That's what I would do. Emerald City Grand Gateway. That's what I would do. Grand Gateway or Grand Threshold. That's what I would do. Yes, the Emerald City Grand Threshold. There we go. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay. All right. Just had to take time to think things through. But anyway, theme Art Deco Emerald skyscrapers, neon glass, musical energy, landmarks and layout, Emerald Arch Tower, landmark visible across the entire land, musical pavement that reacts to steps. So when you're stepping on it, you hear the notes come up. For sure, massive Emerald City Vista Wall, force perspective skyline, major attractions, the Wizards Domain Spectacular Hybrid Dark Ride building, location northeast corner, footprint, very large trackless dark ride show, building queue inside the Hall of Illusions, trophy room of past propaganda, chamber of the giant wizard head, exit through Wizards workshop. The dining, shops and dining, Emerald Lounge, Illuminary Bar, North Plaza, the Wizards Workshop, nearby exit, Oz Street Markets, Wandering Vendors, the Emerald Heart Plaza, Central Hub, Dead Center, Emerald Crystal, concentric rings and cascading waters, contains nighttime good forever show zone, elevated Emerald Waterfall Cascade, 4 branching pathway section, large canopy supporting moving emerald beams and meet and greet rotation stage. And then here's what it will look like here. So this is the portal entry. Then there's Elphaba. Then there's the Emerald Heart Plaza. Then there's Shiz University. Then there's Glinda Gardens. And then Emerald City. So all this would be in that one section. Okay. So yeah. So here is Wicked Dominion. Okay. So you would go through the Spell Shattered Gate. Here's the Spirit Store. Here's the Emerald Plaza. There's the Kokomo Kitchens. Here's the Grimmery. There's the Skyburst Carousel. Then, of course, we're calling this the Emerald City Grand Threshold. That's what we're going to call it. It's going to be called the Grand Threshold. Because arcade just don't work for me. You know what I mean? But the Emerald City Grand Threshold and then the Black Spire Providence, right? So this is Wicked Dominion, and I love how the logo font, the logo typography, and Dominion just work together in that green. You know what I mean? So how cool is that? I know. Oh my God, yes indeed. So of course you have the branding plan for this here. Brand essence, magic duality, where destiny bends, morality blurs, and Oz is reborn. Tagline options, where wicked lives on. Step into the power of Oz, good for magic forever. And then of course the core colors, Emerald Majesty, 0A7A48, which is Obsidian, hashtag 1E1E26, Glinda Spring Radiance, hashtag F6B5D4, and then Chiz Academy Gold, hashtag D7AF54, typography, type elegant serif with curling graphic, storybook, secondary clean modern sans for silent readability, tone of voice. I'm sorry there. Tone of voice, epic, warm, theatrical, magical, intelligent, emotional, grand pillars, magic with meaning. Everything in the land conveys themes of choice, morality, empowerment, duality, light versus dark, order versus rebellion, past versus future. This is reinforced in visuals, green versus pink, soundscapes and rhyme narratives. Number 3, musicality, so references to the iconic Wicked score. Sound cues reorchestrated in an orchestral Hollywood style. Reborn of Oz. This is not old Oz. This is a fractured, evolving realm, blending wicked and wicked for good. Okay. Visual identity applications, portal, signage, frame to swirling spells, glow up lighting packages, emerald for Elphaba and rose for Glinda. Character costume upgrades, metallic accents, day versus night transformations, lights intensify each zone, game plan, land strategy, experience for operations, overall guest journey strategy, portal, emotional hook, musical fountain, spellgate creates into immersion, plaza, choose your path, 4 paths symbolize 4 fates and odds, zone, immersion, story arc, Elphaba, rebellion, discovery, Glinda, glamour, satire, shiz, education, rivalry, comedy, Emerald City, power, spectacle, illusion, nighttime finale, resolution, good forever, ties the land together with a unifying theme. And then, of course, ride, attraction, distribution, strategy, Elphaba, e-ticket, thrill, dark ride, draw, high, thorough, put, and anchor for older guests, Glinda, family, dark ride, stage show, balanced demographic appeal, shiz, interactive competition, attraction, viewability, daytime filler, Emerald City, mega, dark ride, high capacity, centerpiece, balance to avoid bottlenecks, character strategy, Elphaba, 2 versions, student and sovereign, Glinda celebrity persona, academic version, Figaro, Madame Morble, and wizard roaming illusion, interaction seasonal overlays for Halloween and Christmas, merchandising game plan, Tier 1 premium cloak, spell wands, and light up spell books, Tier 2 bubble wands, Emerald City toys, Tier 3 consumable treats, best pennies and trade pins, exclusive House of Shiz jackets, multiple colors, annual collectibles, limited edition greenery replica pages. Dining strategy signature, Kokomo Kitchens, fine casual dining, quick service Glindateria, seasonal card spell, bubble drinks, glowing emerald snacks, upscale emerald lounge evening, 21 plus offerings. So let me see here. Florida, are you still here? Because I'm not seeing any comments from you. Hang on, let me see something. We should still be live. Okay, yeah, we're still good. Okay, we're still good. Okay, I just didn't see no comments moving. I'm like, my Lord Jesus, come on now. I mean, some of this could be canon, but then again, some of this may not be canon. Like, don't leave me hanging like that now. Good Lord. All right, let me keep going. Marketing and social media plan. Phase 1 revealed 12 to 10 months before launch. Assets logo reveal on emerald glowing background. First look concept art. Oz's opening tagline teaser. Channels Universal Lando, YouTube, TikTok teaser, videos with spell effects, Instagram reels showing portal animations. fan engagement, hashtag Wicked Dominion, fan voting. Which zone would you explore first? Phase 2 deep dive 10 to 6 months before launch, weekly spotlight campaigns, meet the lands, behind the scenes, set designs, ride animatronic sneak peeks, cast costume, brief photos, influencer program, invite Broadway TikTokers and theme park influencers. Phase 3 musical moments, 6 to 3 months before launch, leverage Wicked's iconic songs and marketing legally. Universal plus Broadway partnership reorchestrated versions used for teaser trailers. Hashtag Define Gravity Ride, Popular Live, and Emerald City Reborn. Number 4, Hype Blitz, 3 months to opening day. Nightly drone show above City Walk, teasing Wicked Dominion TV spot showing the land from our bird's eye view. Annual pass holder preview event. Countdown live stream inside Emerald Heart Plaza. Then phase 5, sustained buzz, weekly TikTok POV, point of view ride clips, character TikTok accounts, Glinda doing community trends, monthly magic in the making behind the scenes. Yes, indeed there. Then you have logistics plan, operation staffing, guest flow strategy, loop design for its dead ends, ride pathways around plaza dispersed crowds, ride placements, ensure 2 e-tickets are on opposite sides to split traffic. Nighttime show space supports 4,000 to 6,000 guests. Staffing plan, per zone staff approximately. Elphaba area, 55 staff members. Ride ops, shops, and dining. Glinda area, 40 H2, area 42, Emerald City, 75 Plaza General. 30 daily staff, 250 to 300 people. Technical operation, dual backstage service rows, north and west sides, character parade entry through hidden Emerald City Gate, Mercy access behind sheds at Emerald City show buildings, utility and AV core hub near Wizards Dominion for centralized control, merchandise and dining logistics, central stock room behind Shiz University, 2 satellite stock rooms, Elphaba and Emerald City, mobile POS carts for peak hours, kitchen prep and shared backstage food commissary, beverage lines ride through the central utility spine. Accessibility and inclusivity, all rides will offer transfer options, sensory-friendly nights monthly, silent spell versions of attractions for sound-sensitive guests, and wheelchair-accessible parade zones. Safety plan, weather shelters themed as ship rotundas and emerald alcoves, gas and power checkpoints replaced with LED illusion effects, Emerald City reflective materials designed to avoid heat reflection, NQR fountains, and ADA cooling zones. So this park will definitely have everybody covered for sure. Now, of course, here is a press release, okay? It's not official, okay? Right here, Universal Orlando today announced Wicked Dominion, an all-new, fully immersive world opening at Universal's Epic Universe, inspired by the worldwide phenomenon Wicked and the new cinematic chapter of Wicked for Good. Wicked Dominion invites guests to step into a reimagined and ever-evolving eyes, filled with spellbinding attractions, musical wonder, and powerful story of courage, destiny, and friendship. Opening soon at Universal's Epic Universe, Wicked Dominion is the latest expansion to the next generation theme park, marking the first time guests can experience Oz as a living, breathing world brought to life with Universal's signature blend of storytelling, technology, and blockbuster style rides. Magically reimagined Oz, designed as a fractured, swirling convergence of timelines and destinies. Wicked Dominion transports guests into 4 richly detailed realms. Black Spire Providence, a dramatic Gothic region shaped by Elphaba's journey, anchored by the groundbreaking attraction Defy Gravity, Flight of the Unseen, high thrill hybrid dark ride where guests soar through spell storms, illusions, and a reshaping Oz. Glistening gardens, a shimmering pastel oasis celebrating Glinda's Mac sparkle, homes and a family-friendly bubble burst sky carousel, the dazzling live musical comedy, Popular Live. Shiz University Quadrant, a vibrant collegiate district packed with charm, rivalry, and magic. Guests compete for magical mastery in the interactive people attraction. Shiz University Trials, Emerald City Grand Threshold, a spectacular metropolis of music, neon, emerald glass, and illusion, featuring the monumental dark ride, the Wizards Dominion spectacular, where the wizard attempts to rewrite Oz itself. At the heart of the land is the Emerald Heart Plaza, a glowing gathering space that transforms each evening to the all-new nighttime spectacular, good forever. So right here, epic universe storytelling meets Broadway magic. Wicked Dominion blends Universal's most advanced ride systems, award-winning artistry, and new immersive technologies to develop themes, characters, and moments from Wicked, introducing fans to fresh eyes infused with emotional depth, humor, and musicality. This will encounter iconic characters including Elphaba, Glinda, Figaro, Madame Marble, and the Wizard, each appearing in newly designed costumes and interactive environments that expand the story beyond stage and screen. First of its kind collaboration, Universal Orlando Resort collaborate closely with the creators of Wicked, ensuring the land honors the time of the story, while also introducing bold new storylines and exclusive physical arrangements developed for theme park entertainment. This partnership marks a historic moment, bringing Broadway-style storytelling to the world of next-generation theme parks on an unprecedented scale. And then, of course, right here ahead of opening, Universal Orlando will launch a global campaign featuring behind-the-scenes content, influencer collaborations, interactive digital spell casting lenses, and exclusive first looks across TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Universal virtual channels. Fans can follow the journey using hashtag Wicked Dominion. Statement from Universal Orlando Resort. Wicked Dominion represents the future of immersive storytelling at Universal Orlando. That would be Mark Woodbury, president of Universal Creative. This land is filled with heart, humor, breathtaking magic. It's everything fans have dreamed of and so much more. Statement from the world of Wicked. Seeing Oz reimagined on this scale is beyond anything we have imagined. Steven Schwartz or John M. Chu. Universal has built a place where the world of Wicked unfolds all around you. Fans will be amazed. Universal Orlando Resort will reveal the official opening date, exclusive merchandise collections, and additional details in the coming months. So all this here, right? And here is Wicked Dominion. So there is everything here. So you got Emerald Heart Plaza, the Emerald Grand City, Threshold, Shiz University Quadrant, Glinda's Glistening Gardens, and then Elphaba's Black Spire Providence there. And then here it is here. So Shiz University, the Emerald City Arcade, of course, Glinda's Gardens, and Elphaba's place there. So yes, indeed. The music style of Wicked will be a bliss among dancing lights. Yes, indeed. Now, I did say that I had something that is going to surprise you all. You know, I wonder. No, could they do that? Could they do that? I'm wondering who you're talking about. I want to play one more time the Epic Universe commercial, and there's a reason for this. Okay, we'll be back right after this.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm just glad that you know where we are. Wait a minute. What has come on the screen? What has come on the screen? Wait a minute. Let me zoom in here. Create a Wicked Elphaba Alpha expansion in the Dark Universe portal at Universal's Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. No. Wait a minute. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Now, everybody been saying that this is for the creature, for the Black Lagoon and everything else. You mean to tell me Elphaba expansion in the Dark Universe portal, because people have said that the Dark Universe portal is not really complete. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's get into it. Okay, now this is a big one. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. That is a wicked idea. Yes, indeed. The official Dark Universe and Epic Universe focuses on the Universal classic monsters, Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, etc. However, Universal has shown they love to cross-pollinate with their biggest hits. And given the massive success of Wicked, a tie-in is plausible, especially since the Wizard of Oz / Wicked has its own history of darkness and complexity. Since the Dark Universe is all about myth, mystery, and creatures of the night, here is a concept for Elphaba themed subspansion within the Dark Universe portal, blending the gloomy gothic world of Darkmoor with the dark magic of Oz. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Now listen, I have been teasing Florian and Phil all day with when I tell you there's a way to bring Wicked to Epic Universe. Remember why I told you, I wonder if one of the pictures could be taken over by Oz. And when I said Elphaba could be in Super Nintendo world, right? So imagine Glinda taking over one of the pictures in Harry Potter and Super Nintendo world. Oh my Lord Jesus. I have to tell you, I really do love playing with y'all mentally. And the reason why I did not bring up How to Train Your Dragon is because people have said that land is fully themed, right? You know what I mean? So, but if you want to play with How to Train Your Dragon, the dragons have magic powers, right? The flying monkeys have magic as well. But I didn't do that. Let's get into it. Y'all ready? Here we go. The Wicked Conversions, Elphaba's Dark Gift. The expansion would be hidden deeper within the existing Dark Universe land, perhaps near the forested area near the Curse of the Werewolf roller coaster, suggesting a pocket of magic that predicates Dr. Frankenstein's science. The lore, a rift in the timeline. The powerful, untamed magic that gives Elphaba her green skin and power is too raw for the technology of Oz, when she defied gravity and vanished with Figaro for a darker interpretation just before she melted. Her desperate magical surge toward a temporary, unstable rift. She didn't just escape Oz, she briefly crossed into the multiverse, specifically landing in the shadowy, myth-steeped world of Darkmoor. Oh my God, yo. Now think about that for a minute, okay? Now, Universal is all about creating new stories, right? And when Dark Universe was created, they said this is where horror fans come together. But people have said that Dark Universe needs to be fleshed out a lot more. And because Elphaba is not really evil, she's not really horror, she is a approachable, she's approachably scary. And I mean that in the best possible way. Now you have something for everybody. Man. So imagine that temporary unstable rift. She crossed into the world of Darkmoor. So we're just doing Elphaba for Epic at least. Yes. You didn't expect this one, did you? You probably was thinking like, why does he keep bringing up Super Nintendo World and Elphaba? Why did he bring up one of the pictures being overtaken of Harry Potter and Glinda? Even though I didn't say Glinda, but it was implied. I was teasing you mentally to get you to this point right here with Dark Universe and Darkmoor. Yes, indeed. This explains her presence. Thematically, both Elphaba and the classic Universal monsters, Frankenstein's monster, the Wolfman, are misunderstood outcasts, persecuted for being different in nature. Aesthetically, Elphaba's dark green skin and Gothic school universe from Shiz University will blend seamlessly with the perpetual overcast Victorian Gothic aesthetic of Dark Universe. The portal and entryway shakes cryptic. The entry port, guests are drawn away from the main Darkmoor village by a swirling vortex of emerald green fog and the faint, mournful sound of strings. The path leads to a decaying, vine-covered archway with a single massive clock face, the Time Dragon Clock from the play. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Frozen at the moment of Elphaba's greatest magical act. Number 2, the visuals. The path is flanked by ancient twisted trees with silver metal clockwork mechanisms embedded in their roots, suggesting a fusion of Oz's mechanical magic and Darkmoor's dark nature. The main attraction, the Untamed Witch. The main attraction, a high-speed indoor-outdoor trackless dark ride with highly immersive projections and practical effects. Q, guests enter the ruins of an ancient forgotten wing of Shiz University that has merged with the Darkmoor crypt. So you know the catacombs. When you walk into Darkmoor, you'll see like there's a catacomb that you can't get to. What if that's the forgotten wing of Shiz University? Heck no, mind blown. I know. And let me tell you something. Nobody in the theme park sector has thought of this. I promise you. Until me, okay? Because everybody been saying Creature of the Black Lagoon. Oh, no. And I'm going to tell you the main reason why I decided for Dark Universe, right? Because here's the thing. You need Wicked Dominion for the fans of the world of Wicked and the Wizard of Oz, right? That's more family friendly. Teenagers, adult. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Wait 1 minute. Hang on. Wait. Can y'all see me? Hang on. Y'all can still hear me, right? Hang on. Let me leave and come back. Hang on. Oh, what happened? Okay, give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. All good in the neighborhood. Hang on. This is why I do what I do. Give me a moment. I don't know what happened with that. Okay, we're back, y'all. So I see here, but what if Glinda for now was not Nearland, but a new hotel near Epic? You can feel it's popular. Epic is popular. You are popular for being at Universal. Absolutely. Florentine, I'm still here, brother. I don't know what happened. So give me a moment. I do not know what happened. Hang on. I'm still right here. Listen, they tried, but we are still here. We're still alive. I don't know what that was. That has never happened in all the years that I have been on YouTube. We're going to keep going. We were right here. The main attraction, the Untamed Witch. Type a high-speed indoor-outdoor trackless dark ride with highly immersive projections and practical effects. The Cube. Guests enter ruins of an ancient forgotten wing of Shiz University that has merged with a Darkmoor crypt. And that's why I was saying, right? Think about this. Like I said, you have parents, grandparents, kids, young adults, me, Fullerton, Phil, and other grown adults. That is wicked dominion, right? That's wicked dominion. That is wicked dominion. But Elphaba is an entity upon herself. And if you want to go a darker route, you can't do that at Wicked Dominion. So now you have Elphaba. You see what I'm doing here? You got Elphaba in Dark Universe for the adult side of it. Listen. This is what we call diversity, equity, and inclusion, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just about skin color. It is about diversifying the experience of how people can experience it. It's about the equity of making sure everybody is equally included. And it's about the inclusion, whether you want the thrill or you want the whimsy. It's all there, okay? So I still saw your comments. It is still here, okay? So we are still good in the neighborhood, okay? All right, let's keep going here. All right, so the Q tells the story of an ancient magical anomaly, the Untamed Witch, who was briefly sighted in Darkmoor years ago, leaving behind traces of powerful green hue magic that the local monster hunters now fear. Ride experience gets aboard an antique brass-adorned flying machine carriage, a nod to the wizard's balloon. Scene 1, guests fly over a projected stormy Emerald City as Elphaba sings a soaring, desperate reprisal of a musical number. Her shadow grows monstrously large. Scene 2, the carriage crashes into the black forest of Darkmoor. Suddenly, a massive articulated gargantuan anime Figaro scarecrow looms out of the mist, his eyes glowing green. The climax, the ride vehicles are caught in a magical duel between Elphaba, a stunning flying animatronic, and a swarm of screeching creatures, perhaps winged monkeys corrupted by Darkmoor's energy. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! The vehicles spin and plunge as Elphaba channels her most powerful magic to create a diversion, allowing the guests to escape. Exit. The ride ends with a close-up of Elphaba's triumphant yet sad green face as she vanishes, leaving only a lingering puff of emerald smoke. I know. Dining and merchandise, the Emerald Cauldron. Quick service down the Emerald Cauldron. This spot is themed as a hidden, dimly lit apothecary tavern. Menu items: green grub, Blackmore stew dyed green with spinach and herbs, divine gravity milkshake, a towering mint flavored creation, and specialty dark cocktails with or without alcohol served in cauldron-shaped cups. The merchandise location: the Witch's Bazaar. Goods: exclusive Dark Universe / Wicked mashup merchandise such as green skin monster mask, Shiz University dark arts robes, and interactive magic wands with glowing emerald tips that triggers effects throughout the entire Dark Universe land. The Big Finish. Wicked expansion wouldn't just be an addition, it will be a magical counterpoint to Frankenstein's scientific core, suggesting that all outcasts, scientific or magical, are united by Dark Universe. So rather, there is one more ride here. We can add a smaller interactive experience that deepens the lore and offers a unique character meet and greet opportunity or spooky walkthrough. So here we go with this, the Monkey Laboratory of Dr. Dillamond. Okay, this attraction is highly themed, timed, and slightly frightening walkthrough experience designed to introduce guests to the genetic horror of the winged monkeys and Elphaba's connection to them. The concept of failed experiment. Following the events of the Untamed Witch Ride, the local monster hunters of Darkmoor believe that the powerful magic residue left by Elphaba can be used to control the local wildlife. They have captured a few of the corrupt winged monkeys and are trying to stabilize them or weaponize them. The attraction experience. Q and pre-show, Monster Hunter briefing. Guests enter a dilapidated Dr. Dillamond's abandoned laboratory, paying homage to the Goat Professor. The walls are covered in crude anatomical drawings of the monkeys and diagrams attempting to decipher their psychology, physicology rather. The pre-show features a live actor, monster hunter, who is panicking. They explain the containment field failed after a surge of green energy. Elphaba's residual power and the winged monkeys have escaped into the facility. The walkthrough. escaping the primates, the cage room. Guests walk past empty, broken cages. The sound design is crucial here. Lots of screeching, the flapping of massive wings, the sound of metal tearing. Intense strobe lights and smoke effects simulate the chaos of the escape. Mirror corridor. Guests pass a series of tall warped mirrors. As they look into them, a sudden green light flashes. A scared winged monkey performer appears from a hidden alcove. A classic jump scare maneuver. The green goo zone. Guests must pass through an area where the floor and walls are covered in glowing green bubble foam. Elphaba's magical residue. An impressive, highly detailed animatronic monkey is stuck, thrashing and screaming, its wings caught in the gloom. Climax, the witch's vengeance. Guests pass through a dramatic scene where a powerful shadow projection of Elphaba appears on the wall. She is seen briefly reclaiming her power, showering the lab equipment with fire magical blast, freeing the rest of the surviving monkeys into the night sky. Oh yeah, we didn't play with this one. Then character experience Madame Morable's predictions near the exit of the monkey laboratory. A small, highly decorated, dimly lit tent is set up. Madame Morable's dark dimensions, rather. The experience of costume Madame Morable or original dark verse equivalent of a powerful, mysterious magic user sits at a table. This serves as a unique, atmospheric, and highly coveted character interaction with the Mad Tie. And she doesn't just repulse; she comments cryptically on a guest's potential for good or wickedness, trying to use their personal faith to the overarching themes of the Dark Universe and Oz. Now, if I was in this, hey Phil, welcome in. Phil, you have missed a lot, my friend. Right now, we have done something quite amazing. What we have done is we have brought Elphaba to Dark Universe. Yeah. So you gotta rewind just a little bit because we went over Wicked Dominion. So that is the Wicked portal where you got Shiz University, you have Emerald City, you have Glinda section, you have Elphaba section, right? So now we're in the section of Darkmoor where Elphaba has taken over the section where the creature of the werewolf section is. So there it is there. So you missed a lot, but you still are here. So we'll catch up. So here is the Wicked Conversions, Elphaba's Dark Gift. So you have the Emerald Cauldron, which is bizarre. The Madame Morable's mentions right here. You got the Monkey Laboratory of Dr. Dillerman. And then, of course, you have the Untamed Witch Attraction. Right? Okay, so, yeah. I know. This Inside Dark Universe is craziness. So map features entry point, the Shiz cryptic archway with the time dragon clock emanating green energy, the Untamed Witch, a large sprawling attraction building, looked like a merged Shiz University wing and Darkmoor ruins with glowing green tracks leading in and out. Monkey Laboratory, Dr. Dillman, the dilapidated lab structure for the walkthrough with broken cages visible with dark creatures lurking. Madame Morable's Dark Dimensions, the small mysterious tent nearby, the Emerald Cauldron, the themed quick service dining location with menu items display, the Witch's Bazaar, the merchandise section showcasing various magical wares, the atmosphere twisted ancient trees with clockwork elements, swirling green mist, and gothic architecture that blends with the Dark Universe theme. So, and then here is a 3D element of it. So you go through here, you see this. The quick service cart, and this would be the dark ride of the Untamed Witch. And then you got Dr. Dillerman's laboratory and everything else in between. So it's very, very cool. I'm very proud of this. I wanted to, bring something that would be a little bit different, for sure. And yeah, so that is that there. Right there. Now, we're going to look at through Chat GPT. Okay, we're going to look at through Chat GPT at this point here. So here we go with this. All right, so here it is here. So this is the Chat GPT version of a full immersive Wicked Elphaba expansion concept for the Dark Universe portal at Universal's Epic Universe design to blend perfectly with Dark Universe's Gothic aesthetic while honoring Wicked's magic, mystery, and emotional depth. Wicked, the Elphaba Dominion. A dark fantasy expansion within the Dark Universe portal, a realm where the misunderstood, fear, and powerful converge, merging Elphaba's darker thematic tones with the haunted Gothic style of the Dark Universe land. This expansion explores her untold journey after Shiz before she becomes the Wicked Witch. Land overview. The theme of brooding emerald-infused forest corrupted by Ozzy and fear, towering Gothic architecture fused with archaic magic. The land mixes mysticism, rebellion, and shadowy enchantment. Anchor structure of the Emerald Spire, a jagged, luminous emerald tower at the land's center. For the forbidden forest of Gilkin, twisted trees glowing with green veins of magic. The Academy of Archaic Studies, a decrypt offshoot of Shiz University used for witch containment. The Council of Oz Hall, a cathedral-like structural propaganda murals of the witch. Land entrance, guests enter through a cracked emerald gateway, glowing faintly, guarded by Ossitino animatronics whispering, "Beware, the witch is always watching." Fog, green light, and chanting from hidden speakers create an eerie, magical welcome. The signature thrill ride, Elphaba, the Flight of Defiance, multi-launch indoor-outdoor story coaster like Hagrid's and Guardians Cosmic Rewind Fusion. Premise guests join Elphaba during her most defiant moment, breaking free from Aussie control and taking flight for the first time. Key moments: launch one, spell burst, green magic explodes beneath the train, backward launch into the tornado vortex room, massive indoor swirling LED tornado. I'm not afraid, vertical spike, a dramatic straight up moment sync to the orchestral quote of defying gravity. Final outdoor flight loop around the Emerald Spire narrative. You're flying with Elphaba as she escapes the wizard's hunting forces. Warnings from Glinda echo in the distance, torn between friend and duty. Then you have a dark fantasy, dark ride, Shadows of Elphaba, the truth revealed. A crackling story, dark ride type concept, a haunted emotional journey through Elphaba's memories, illusions created by the wizard to distort her image. Guests travel through the lies once they see her true heart. Seeing Shiz classroom misunderstanding, practical effects show magic gone wrong. The winged monkey scandal, propaganda hallucinations. Number 3, the Emerald City confrontation, the wizard twisting truth for power. Number 4, reality breaks, the illusion shatters in green fire. And now Elphaba reaches towards guests whispering, the truth is not always what they want you to see. Emotional, atmospheric, and hauntingly beautiful. Narrative walkthrough, Memory, Secrets of the Forbidden Forest. Guests cast spells using gesture-based magic, unlocking forest spirits, opening hidden doors, and confronting Ozzy and hunters. Rooms, whispering trees, glowing path, the fallen spell circle, and the hidden refuge, Elphaba's safe haven. So the safe haven that you see in the movie would actually be in the Grimoire, Secrets of the Forbidden Forest. Character experiences, Elphaba, the outcast, which encounters semi-private, story-driven meet and greet. She performs small magic effects like levitating an object or glowing green aura illusions. Glinda, the conflicted friend, occasional appearances in a shimmering bubble that floats via projection and LED tricks. Her actions discuss her internal conflict with the wizards and Elphaba's fate. Nessa Rose in her chair of light, a soft emotional appearance in the forest. She shares the guilt and love for her sister. So you see Nessa Rose. Live show Wicked, the shattering and 20-minute outdoor spectacle. The Emerald Spire stage features projection mapping, pyro and mist live performers, a dramatic recreation of No Good Deed. The moment Elphaba ascends into the sky, it tells the moment when Elphaba becomes the witch the world fears. The dining and shops, the Potion House Tavern, a dark Oz and alchemy kitchen with glowing green cocktails, bubbling cauldrons, and enchanting food presentation. Defying gravity matcha float, Grimoire green curry, Emerald Cauldron mac and cheese, Defy signature gift shop. So replica spell books. This is the merch. Book capes of broomsticks, Wicked fragrance oils, Defy fashion apparel line, our Prince of Oz propaganda. Full land layout entrance portal, Forbidden Forest walkthrough, right hand path, Emerald Spire centerpiece. The Flight of Defiance coaster dominates the back left. Academy of Archaic Studies dark ride. Using the Potion House Tavern adjacent to the dark ride. Character Cove Defy shop at exit pathways are lit with pulsating green lanterns and shadow projections of flying monkeys. Marketing campaign. Fear the Witch, Find the Truth teasers using the green W symbol cracking through the Dark Universe posters. Nighttime green beacons at Universal Orlando. TikTok augmented reality spell casting filters. Billboard Epic Universe Magic at the Dark Side. So this is the Elphaba Dominion. So you have right here the Potion House, Shadows of Elphaba, the Truth Revealed, Grimmery, Secrets of the Forbidden Forest of Gilkin, Elphaba, the Flight of Defiance, the Council of Oz Hall, the Academy of Archaic Studies, and then the Emerald Spire. Yeah, I know. And then here is a 3D rendering right here. The entire land is rendered with faux realistic textures, wet stone, cracked emerald, distressed wood, emerald bioluminescent accents that pulse like magic veins, volumetric mist drifting low to the ground, backlit green fog echoing wicked theatrical energy, gothic silhouettes blending seamlessly into dark universes of architectural language. The atmosphere is moody and enchanted, slightly haunting, with various magic green glows reflecting off the surfaces. Hero piece, the Emerald Spire, a towering jagged crystal line is the rendering node structure, rising 120 to 150 feet high. It glows from within like a living emerald with inner facets that refract light as if magical energy is trapped inside. Material, semi-transparent emerald crystal with subsurface scattering. Base, dark stone pedestal intertwined with glowing spell runes. Lighting shafts of light emanate vertically, sometimes pulsating as if responding to Elphaba's magic animation. Slow, subtle, flickering patterns crawl inside the crystal like magic lightning. The structure anchors the land in all aerial flyovers. Forbidden Forest of Gilkin, a dense twisted forest filled with blackened trees with glowing green veins, bioluminescent moss and hanging tildrids, mist drifting between roots, archaic stone ruins overtaken by vines. Rendering style, highly detailed foliage shatters with ambient occlusion, creating dark pockets between the trees. Light shafts break through overhead fog, hitting green crystals embedded on the fourth floor. Elphaba Flight of Defiance coaster, a bold sweeping green metal coaster tracks snakes across the land, key through the elements, track lit from below by emerald ground lighting. Supports design as archaic spiked gothic metalwork, launch tunnels glowing with swirling magical energy. Outdoor inversion formed a halo around the Emerald Spire. Ride vehicle rendering, a sleek room-inspired chassis. Metallic dark gunmetal with green underglow, magical glyphs that shimmer as the train passes. Motion blur and particle trails show the coaster cutting through the green fog. The Academy of Archaic Studies dark ride, massive gothic university building, pointed stone towers, cracked emerald windows, and impressive silhouette. Rendering style, heavy stone architecture, weather spined, anime green light passing through translucent window panes, iron gates with faint magical hum. Interior glimpses show spellbooks levitating, green mist seeping through floor cracks and anime glyphs on the walls. Council of Oz Hall, a beautiful yet ominous gothic cathedral-like structure used for Ozian propaganda. Rendering style, stained glass windows featuring twisted versions of wicked characters, large bronze wizard emblems, magic beam spotlights illuminate the sky, high contrast, stylized emerald reflections in every glass pane. Shadows of Elphaba, the Truth Revealed trackless ride. The show building exterior appears like a collapsed wizard atrium with floating emerald shards suspended by magic through the head supports. Ember-like particles drifting around the cracks, dark entrance consumed by green fog. Rendering style, dynamic lines simulates unstable magic leaking from the structure. Grimmery, Secrets of the Forbidden Forest, interactive trail, realistic forest walkthrough with projection mapped ruins on tree trunks, glowing particles reacted to guest gestures, stone altars emitting soft green glows, and a hidden candlelight refuge at the end. Rendering style, highly somatic, shallow, depth of field, atmospheric fog, density variations. Potion House Tavern, a crooked A crooked alchemy-inspired tavern with twisted chimneys releasing green smoke and a cauldron signs bubbling neon light. Warm interior glow contrasted with the land's cool palette. Textures burnt wood, bubbling resin, glowing potions, flickering lanterns. Character areas. Elphaba's meet and greet refuge, organic hut carved into a glowing tree stump. Green fireflies drift around the structure. Subtle magical pulses radiate from the ground. Glinda's bubble effects, floating prismatic orbs, semi-transparent holographic shimmer trails. Nighttime rendering mode. The land transforms into an emerald dreamscape. Every structure pulses with magic. The coaster track glows brighter. Defy gravity motif lights animate across the forest. Floating grips hover near the emerald spiral. It looks like a living, breathing spell. Full aerial fly over 3D camera path. The camera descends through storm clouds into glowing green forest mist. Number 2, it circles the emerald spire as the coaster launches past. Number 3, it glides over the forest canopy with glowing veins in the trees. Number 4, it swoops past Gothic spires to the academy. Number 5, it dives into the roller coaster and verge up above the spire. Number 6, it soars across the forbidden forest toward the bubbling potion house. And number 7, the final reveal the entire land glowing as Elphaba's silhouette rises above the spire. And this is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Let me zoom out there. Look at that. The meet and greet, the tavern, the secret forest, the Council of Oz Hall, the cameo cake studies, and the flight of defiance. Come on now. Don't you ever say, I don't throw down around here, okay? Don't you ever. All right, listen. So we made it do what it do for sure. So just wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay, you like the summary, then you'll catch up. Understood, my friend, understood. So that is the show. Yes, indeed. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I have to tell you, if Universal Creative takes this down, it's canon. Because let me tell you something, what we did here, I sincerely believe all this can happen. And I bet you nobody expected Elphaba in Dark Universe. I bet you nobody expected that. I bet you that. I mean, can you imagine Elphaba in Darkmoor? That was probably something that was like, wait a minute, could she? No, she couldn't go to Darkmoor. But Darkmoor is the place where all monsters and people who are misunderstood go, right? So it's not that far off. Oh man, I sincerely love what we do. I really, really mean that. Oh my God. So yes, indeed, we're just chillaxing here. We just got done talking about the Wicked Portal, Wicked Dominion, and all that could be of Wicked Dominion. And we also talked about Elphaba in Dark Universe. Oh my God. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How cool is that, man? Yes, indeed. So hey, 6 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. So, like I said, we're just here chilling out. Phil is getting caught up. So Florton, because you were here from the beginning, what was your favorite part? And as Phil gets ready to, it is, I guess that's one way to split the Wicked stuff. Exactly. You know what I mean? You have the the adult side of Dark Universe with Elphaba, and then you have Dominion that would be for everybody. You know what I mean? So there would literally be something for everybody. And when I thought about this, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the key. This is how you do it. You know what I mean? And my Lord Jesus, just my mind was blown when I thought of this. I'm like, hey, Lord Bray, you've done it. You've done it. You really have done it. I didn't see Elphaba for Dark Universe coming. I did my fucking job. That's exactly what I want. I did not want you and Phil to know what I was going to do. I wanted y'all to be like, I know he did not do that. He really did that shit. Okay. Okay, he really did that. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, you know, he really did that. He actually did that. Even though it seems so obvious. Just because it's obvious doesn't mean it's true. Oh my God, man. Like I said, I have to tell you, it is something special to be able to do what we do so much around here. Like I said, I really, when I thought of this, I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to blow people's minds with this. And like I said, what I hope that this live has done and will do and is going to do, just like I hope it will and does and will continue to with our Wicked 3 conversation, I hope it opens up more spaces to talk about this franchise and where it could go. Like I said, I think that people who may not have given, you know, Dark Universe the time of day, because everybody's been saying Creature from the Black Lagoon. I get it's Universal Monsters, but imagine if you could bring to life the soul of Elphaba in Dark Universe and have a Wicked Dominion in the same park, right? So yeah. That's what we do over here. We surprise very well over here. We do. So I'm letting Phil catch up a little bit, and then you know what? If y'all are down, I'll do an after show for this. If you guys want to, just so we can talk about, because I definitely want this show to be clipped, because this right here was this was a lot of work to put together. So I definitely want the shorts to be shorting, so that way when people see it's like, oh my God, because I want people to mentally lose their fucking minds when they see the shorts. I want people to be like, who is this person? Where did they come from? How do they think of this shit? I really want them to lose their minds. I want them to lose their imaginations. I want them to lose their fandom souls of how the fuck dare he be this good? How the fuck dare he be that exploratory? How the fuck dare he go beyond what Universal did? I want them to be pissed the fuck off at all this greatness. I want them to do it. I really do. Oh man, I really want them to. I really do feel like this one's gonna hit in a very big way. Because I feel like, I'll put it like this. I feel like Wicked Dominion was kind of something that people expected. You know what I mean? Because everybody been saying a Wicked Land. But I will say, when it comes to Wicked Dominion, I don't think anybody thought of the Wicked Land that I thought of in that fashion. I don't think anybody was thinking like that. Of course, you know, Shiz University, Emerald City, Elphaba and Glinda, the sections you thought of, but how to put it all together, I don't think that, you know, no one could have thought of Wicked's Dominion in the fashion that I did it. But the big surprise of Elphaba in Dark Universe is the motherfucker of all motherfuckers. Like, now you got now if you're a theme park content creator, you gotta go like, damn, could that actually happen? I've been doing Creature from the Black Lagoon for so long, but now that I think about it, like maybe maybe this could happen. I don't know. Like this is a little crazy, but you know that this could be something. I'm kind of stoked. I'm kind of you know, grounded to the ground right now. I'm kind of buried mentally of, could this really happen? So yeah. This one was a good one. I already did the daily motivator for you guys during the Braxton's after show because I wanted us to have all the time to be able to talk about all of this. Usually I don't think your thumbnail can make people click, but that logo is really one to steer curiosity. Listen, Elphaba and Glinda did this logo, okay? They did this logo right here. Here it is. They did this logo right here. Let me take it down. Oh, you caught up. Good. Do you guys want to do an after show? And then you guys come up and give your takes on it? Because I really want to hear from y'all too. I'm probably going to stay here at least until 150 because I definitely want this show to be clipped. But Phil, from what you have caught up from, give me your thoughts in the live chat, and then maybe also too we can do a live after show because I'm down for it. I really am, and I do agree with you. Florton. I think that this thumbnail will make people click. Because they're gonna be like, "What did Glinda and Elphaba do? How did that logo come to be? And what's behind that live?" So I usually don't think your thumbnail can make people click, but that thumbnail is really one to steer curiosity. And I know why you're saying that, and it's no slight to me because my style works for me. But I think the reason why you say that is because of the fact of that usually when I'm doing, you know, pitches and concepts, you know, it's usually very themed to the pitch, right? And with the regular schmegular show of hot topics or our hot destinations, as we like to call them over here, it's usually about the factual topic. So there's no chance for mystery. But with this one, it is full on mystery. You know what I mean? So like Disney Quest, the Nintendo K, the Uno Social Club, and every other pitch that I've done, it's been what you see is what you get. But with this, you legitimately had no idea. I'm blown away. Yay! I think there's an after show. Awesome. Okay. So do you want me to end it here then? Or do you just want to ride it out to 1 hour and 50 minutes and then I'll come right back to and do the after show? Because my Lord Jesus, we got so much to talk about. I cannot wait to hear Phil and Florton live up here with me because, oh my Lord, there's so much. I feel like the theme park sector is going to be like, okay, who is this Braylon Lee though? Like he been stomping the yard with BFP Imagineering, but he can stand on his own too. Who is this person? Oh my God. Oh man. I said yes to agree by your other thumbnails. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. But like I said, Glinda and Elphaba did take over this logo though. They really did take over this logo. So, you know, listen. And I'm gonna say this on camera. This logo, I bet you, will be a part of promotional material for Wicked Dominion or the Wicked Land. I promise you that. This logo will be a part of promotional material. I promise you. If Universal Creative comes and tries to do something to this live with this logo, it is canon. Do you hear me? I promise you that. I really have this overwhelming feeling like I don't think Universal Creative has thought about Elphaba and Dark Universe. But I'm just saying, Universal, Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers, they do pay attention to social media. They really do. And who knows with this one? I think it would be a lighter pink because I can see Shrek and Dragon too. Yeah, you could see that. You definitely could, for sure. So, but listen, that could be another land with the far, far away castle in Orlando, Florida. But that's a whole nother live. And plus, on that, we gotta see if Shrek 5 is even a success before we could even talk about that land. You know what I mean? I mean, it's possible, but you know, we always do everything in reality. So, all right, y'all. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wrap up, like Phil said, and stay tuned for part 2 for a wicked good time. So the after show for this one is gonna be coming up right after this. So please come back. We're gonna have a great time. Phil and Florida are gonna come up live. They're gonna give their takes on everything. You can give your take as well in the live chat as well. I would love to hear from you. Sincerely, I think that this live is probably one of the most impactful lives that I've done because, you know, Harry Potter is a fandom that was already built, right, by the fans, by J.K. Rowling, by the cast and crew of the movie. So that was already built. So I couldn't really add anything to that. But also, too, I haven't read the books, haven't watched the movies. And so it made no sense to me to, you know, try to do a full expansion for Harry Potter. Although I did do my thing in our Epic Universe expansion live, and I made each section have a cold section. Because that was the biggest complaint, that was too hot outside, right? So I did what I needed to do for that. But one thing, no, two things for sure that over here, I'm always authentic about how I give, how I serve, and how I move. So I wanted this live to be fully authentic. And I hope that you heard the passion. I hope you heard the vitality. But most of all, I hope you heard the soul of how much I really do believe that this land, Wicked Dominion, and how Elphaba and Dark Universe can really elevate Epic Universe in such a way that I don't think anybody expected. And not to mention, too, when you think about the Harry Potter layout that they've done, they got Harry Potter in Universal Studios Florida. They have an Islands of Adventure. Now they got an Epic Universe. Think about this. For the first time ever, you have a intellectual property in the same park. Think about that for 1 minute. You got Wicked Dominion and Elphaba and Dark Universe in the same park. That means you ain't got to travel from here to there to over across the way. It's all in the same park. Neither had I. And funny when you added Dark Universe after I said, hey, expansions. I know, right? I know. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love to each and every single one of you. It is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special because you are always one of us. And trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together around, it'll be great together. And always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just having two powerful witches just taking over your channel. And maybe you have unleashed some plans that Universal Creative has two mindsets of, okay? The first mindset, oh my God, that's amazing. The other mindset, what the fuck? Who is Braylon Lee? And we need to take down that live because he just gave it away. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready for listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I appreciate you all. Always remember, see love you gotta give it. See love you gotta give it. See love you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one's as proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all listen. I want you to know the only reason why this channel, our channel rather, is successful is because we give a fuck about what we produce. We give a fuck about what we produce. We give a fuck about what we produce. And you know, the last lyric of our anthem is anybody can be a creator, but it takes somebody to be an artist. That's what we do. We're artists over here. So if you want to just do anything, be an artist. But if you want to be a somebody, I'm sorry, let me flip the words around back. If you want to be a anybody, be a creator. But if you want to be a somebody, be an artist. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. The after show will start in just a few minutes. Give me some time to set up the live and meet me back here because we got a lot to talk about. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. See you in a little bit. My Lord Jesus. My Lord. We'll talk about that on the after show too.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination. beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying